I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to answer a question I received on one of my YouTubes, and that was my attire. What I use from head to toe when I'm out in the bush. We're going to cover some practical daily attire that you can wear to make you a lot more comfortable in your daily activities, plus what can affect your survivability when you're out in the bush. So stay with me. Okay guys, thanks for joining me once again on this video series on clothing. Today I'd like to discuss top shirts. Now we've already gone over our base layer, which is appropriate for both summer and winter. So we've covered that. What's the next thing I put on? That would be a regular shirt. Now sometimes I like to wear an outer shirt like this military shirt. If I'm just going to wear a t-shirt underneath this thing, I like wearing them because it keeps stuff on my belt from getting messed up, and it gives me plenty of pocket options. The other thing I like are the zippers and some of this new ripstop stuff. It's pretty durable and it's pretty much a wash and wear type deal. There is a lot of Velcro on it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but with some proper care it won't be an issue for you. More of a social setting, what I wear, I like V-neck shirts much more than t-shirts, especially for social type activities and around the house. And this is a Solar, and this is a polyester blended shirt, but what makes it different is that you see there's some places in the back that have ventilation systems built into them. So not only does it help to wick away some of the moisture from your body and keep you warm, but it also has that much needed airflow capabilities. Now that's also true when it comes to some of these button-down shirts that I wear. I really like these when I'm out in the summertime and I know I'm going to need some sun protection. I'm going to need to roll my sleeves down, but these have the capabilities of rolling the sleeves up, making them into a short sleeve shirt. They're also vented, so that helps out a lot, and they have a lot of options on them as far as some of the fishing type places where you can put your fishing poles and that type of stuff while you're working and fly fishing. But they're good for everyday wear. They look nice. They take a lot of abuse. They breathe extremely well, and they clean up well. I also like the button-down collars. If there's one thing I can't stand, especially if I go out on the motorcycle, I'm just going to run out real quick, is to have a button-down shirt and the collars flopping up on me all the time. So I look for the button-down collars. Very seldom now do I buy a short sleeve shirt. When I can buy one of these and roll them up, makes it more multifunction for me. The last thing I want to cover with you is when it's cold. Now I've already got on my base layer in the wintertime, that long john type shirt, but then I'll want to go over top of that with another shirt, and a lot of times I like to zip up. That allows me to open and close once again for that ventilation and comfort. But I like a collar that will fit snugly around my neck. What that does is that keeps a lot of that heat within that core, keeps cold air from going down the neck, but yet it gives you the versatility of being able to zip and unzip this thing and roll it down and cool down. These shirts here are made by Under Armour and some of the other manufacturers. Once again, some of these blended materials, I really like them. They're very durable. They work well. The issue that you have with them is that they will get clogged up with a lot of abuse and a lot of dirt getting in these things, smoke and that type of stuff when you're out practicing your bushcraft skills. So you do need to clean them thoroughly. But as long as you clean them properly, hang them up, don't dry them on a real hot heat, just tumble dry them or hang them out and let them dry that way, they'll service you for a very long time. Okay. So that pretty much wraps up our clothing series, except for maybe some other options for some a little bit heavier shirt or some fleeces, and I'll take care of that in the next video. Until then, I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft. God bless.